The heart of liberalism, individual liberty. At its core, liberalism champions the idea that individuals should be free to make choices about their own lives, pursue their own happiness, and express their own beliefs as long as they don't infringe upon the rights of others. This concept of individual liberty encompasses a wide range of freedoms, including freedom of speech, the right to express one's opinions and ideas without fear of censorship or punishment, freedom of religion, the right to practice one's religion or no religion at all without interference from the state, freedom of association, the right to gather with others, form groups, and join organizations of one's choosing, economic freedom, the right to engage in economic activities like buying, selling, and trading without undue government interference, the harm principle, a balancing act. While individual liberty is a cornerstone of liberalism, it is not absolute. Liberals recognize that there must be some limits to individual freedoms to ensure the well-being and safety of a society as a whole. This is where the harm principle comes in. The harm principle, articulated by John Stuart Mill, states that individuals should be free to act as they wish as long as their actions don't harm others. In other words, your freedom to swing your fist ends where my nose begins. The harm principle is a balancing act. It seeks to strike a balance between individual liberty and social responsibility, between the rights of individuals and the needs of the community. This balancing act is a constant negotiation, and different societies may draw the line in different places. The limits of liberty, debates, and challenges. The concept of individual liberty raises several important questions and challenges. What constitutes harm? Defining harm is not always straightforward. It does include only physical harm, or does it also encompass emotional or psychological harm? How do we balance competing interests when one person's freedom may indirectly harm another? Whose rights take precedence? When individual rights conflict, how do we decide which rights take precedence? Should the right to free speech always outweigh the right to be free from hate speech? How do we protect vulnerable groups whose rights may be easily infringed upon? What is the role of government? How far should the government go in regulating individual behavior to prevent harm? Should it intervene in economic activities to protect consumers? What is the appropriate balance between individual liberty and government intervention? Liberalism's evolution, expanding the boundaries of liberty. Over time, the concept of individual liberty has evolved and expanded to encompass a wide range of rights and freedoms. In the 19th and 20th centuries, liberalism embraced the fight for social and economic rights, such as the right to education, healthcare, and a decent standard of living. Today, liberalism continues to grapple with new challenges, such as the rise of technology, globalization, and the need to protect the environment. A delicate balance. Individual liberty is a cornerstone of liberalism, but it is not without limit. The harm principle provides a framework for balancing individual freedom with social responsibility. However, defining harm and determining the appropriate limits of liberty are complex issues that require ongoing dialogue and debate. As liberalism continues to evolve, it must grapple with these challenges and adapt to a changing world.